Hello again, everybody. So this is kind of a reassurance kind of reading. I hope to pull one card for each sign from the angel deck. So it just depends on what you need to hear right now. Okay. So, Most High God, please block anybody trying to interfere with these readings. Do step in and deliver your messages to we, your children. What do we need to know right now? Okay, from this deck. Each sign, we're going to go from Aries through to Pisces. What's the most important message for each of us? If it pleases you, one card per sign, please, and thank you. Okay, Aries. Let's see what's your angel message at this time. Aries. Okay, Aries men. I'm being told to do it men, women. Okay, so Aries men. Let's check yourself in the reverse. Okay. Okay, it's in the upright. It says, God the Father, the generous, fertility and fruitfulness assures peace between married couples. Ooh. So that means if you're in a relationship or you have somebody close to you that you like, a potential partner, thing like that, there's good vibes between you right now, and you're in a time of fertility and fruitfulness. So what does that look like? That looks like um it could be in any area of your life. Okay, that's like a pentacles kind of, well, it says the Empress. So fruitfulness, it could be anything. So you just got good news coming to you right now. Okay, so no matter what's happening, God want you to pay attention to the good things that are in your life right now. It's more important. Okay, so Aries male, let me read your card again. It says fertility and fruitfulness assures peace between married couples. Okay, so that's some good vibes in the air for you. I just want to make these messages quick and to the point. Okay, Aries female. The most important message for Aries female. So we got God the Savior. It says rectification helps one live in peace with everyone. So Aries female, you are surrounded by the Savior right now. So that means your life is prone to miracles. You don't have to see how God is doing it. Just know that God is going to be doing it for you. Okay? So whatever challenges you have in your life right now, don't see them as being bigger bigger than your God. See your God as being bigger than them, because right now God is in the mood to show up and show out just for you. Okay, that's Aries. Did I show you the card? I didn't show you the card, did I don't remember if I showed the other one either. But yeah, that's your card. Yeah. Whoa. Let's make sure we do that right. I forgot to show the Aries male card. Okay, so that's Aries female. Taurus male. One card. It's your message for Taurus male at this time. Okay, Taurus male, you got 2. So we have God, the kindest giver. It says healing preserves health and cures diseases. So that's in the making for you right now. So if you're ill in any way, expect some healing to come to you. So whether you are frustrated or you're physically ill or your emotions are just all over the place, you know, you're angry, you're depressed, you're confused, whatever your ailment is, God is bringing healing. God is here to preserve your health and cure diseases. Okay, so you have to keep that mentality. Faith as much as a mustard seed, they say. Okay, you can move mountains. The next card we have is God nurturing and maintaining everything. Like I said, you have no need to worry. Don't fool yourself out of your blessing. Make sure you keep your eyes on the Most High and what God can do for you. He said God nurturing. So that just confirms the healing, okay, and the preservation of your health. God nurturing and maintaining everything. So whether it's a physical ailment, a psychological one, or just something in your environment, maybe people in your environment that don't belong, God is on a cleanup mission in your life right now, okay, to bring you peace and prosperity. So the card reads, knowledge of good and evil appeases divine anger. So, like, if you're angry and you're right to be angry about something, God is about to bring justice to your situation. And it says cures epilepsy. So, all that just for you. So, God is on a mission to make your life just better right now in every way possible. And only you can block yourself out of this blessing, Taurus male. Okay, so don't do that. You have every reason to believe what God said. God said, I'm going to fix it. God is going to fix it for you, right? Taurus female. Let us see. Taurus female. Okay, angel message for Taurus female. All right, so we've got the exalting God. It says, will and new beginnings assists with difficult and great undertakings. So God wants you to know there's nothing that you need to be afraid of right now. There's no challenge in your life that you should be afraid of right now. It's like right now you got some missions to fulfill. It says assists with difficult and great undertakings. So whatever area of your life this is, whether it's in your romantic relationship, your work, your family, dealing with parents, dealing with friends, just accept that divine help. Okay, it's there for you right now. Exalt God. So don't forget to give God thanks when you see what God is doing. God is about to give you the will and new beginnings. So you're about to go through some endings, because you can't have a new beginning without an ending. Okay, so something is about to end and something new is about to start, and it may be difficult for you, but God says it's waiting for its invitation to help you. And don't forget to say thank you. God said, we got this. Am I allowed to come and help you, Taurus female? Be like, yep, let's do this. And see what God can do for you. All right? So Aries, Taurus, Gemini male. Let's see your angel card, Gemini male. Okay. So we got two cards for you, Gemini male. It says the expected God, liberation, deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible. So that's what God has got for you right now. Liberation. So if you feel held down by any situation in your life, expect God to come and liberate you. So when you see the signs, learn to uh, identify the signs. Okay, don't try to hold on to people, places, things, ideas, habits, and all these other things that God is trying to help you to let go of. It's for your liberation. The next card, the God deflecting evil, healing capacity, protection from weapons, safety in travel. Ooh, Gemini. Yeah, so that just confirms card number one, the God deflecting evil. So right now you need to feel invincible because God is with you. Accept God with you and feel invincible. Expect God. It says the expected God. That's what your first card says. The expected God. So God says, expect me to come to your rescue. Okay? Healing capacity. So even if you get hurt, expect to heal. And if you're being attacked with weapons and people trying to use your travel against you, God says, I'm going to deflect that evil. Is it? I ain't say it. God said it. So allow yourself to believe and enjoy the blessings of God in your life. Blessed and highly favored. Okay? Let them be confused. How the hell you got out of that? Let them be confused. You're not. Because we already told you what's up. All right, Gemini female. Let's see. Okay. So, we've got God, the pleasure of man's children. Oh, well, that's like God introducing itself to your children. It says transformation gives consolation in adversity, Gemini female. Okay, so God, the pleasure of man's children. So God is introducing itself to your children, first of all. Okay, that's the message here. And you also shall have peace. So it says gives consolation in adversity and transformation. So if you and your children are going through like a hard time in your relationship right now, expect God to come in and bring consolation, like comfort to you guys. So it's not that the problem won't be there, but at least you'll have tolerance for each other and you'll still be able to somehow present that love that you have for each other. Because the thing about life is, it's not that problems go away. Problems don't ever go away. When we finish and take care of some problems, we get new ones all the time. So instead of worrying about the problem, it's best to focus your energy on how you're going to get through the storm. And God says, I'm with you. Transformation and gives consolation in adversity. So in the middle of the storm, you have every reason to be hopeful that God is going to at least bring you guys peace while you work out the kinks in your relationship. Okay, you have good things to look forward to in your relationship with your children. All right, let us see. Cancer male, let's see your message. Okay, Cancer male, we've got the expected God. You too. So expect liberation, deliverance from evil, from enemies, sorry, both visible and invisible. So no magic can prevail against you right now, and no weapon formed against you right now shall prosper either. Okay? So expect God to be a protection all around you. Liberation, deliverance from evil, well, the word insists on coming out because I said the same thing the first time around. Deliverance from evil and deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible. Okay, God says I'm bigger than all of that, so expect me. All right, so whatever difficult situation you find yourself in, just look around and you're gonna see the signs God showing you. I'm with you. I'm right here. I'll protect you. Okay, Cancer. So fear nothing and no one. God is bigger. Cancer female. Let's see your angel message at this time. Okay, so we have Word of God creating all. Ooh. So your words are very powerful right now. And also, if you are the type of person to study the messages and the teachings from any of the holy books, just know that you have a lot of revelations coming to you in these books right now. Okay, the card says alchemy and transformation rules natural events, helps with spiritual progress. So you might want to consult your holy book right now, whatever religion you subscribe to, okay, or videos, listen to some pastor or some imam or wherever you go and get your spiritual guidance from. There's messages out there for you to help you in your spiritual progress. Okay, so alchemy and transformation. So there are messages out there that will help you to understand either a particular situation or several situations in your life. So if you don't have any spiritually upright people around you, now is not the time for you to spend a lot of time with them. Minimize your time with people who only like to gossip, people who like to fight, people who are not optimistic. They're not very hopeful people. Right now, you need to surround yourself with positivity. Surround yourself with people who believe in God, people who have hope for tomorrow. You don't need to surround yourself with misery right now. Okay, you're not in no place to be company with misery. All right, so don't do that. You need to right now feed your soul the word of God creating all. So the words that you allow to enter your mind, they're gonna make a difference to you right now. So if you're chilling with a whole bunch of negative friends and family or romantic partners or whoever you chilling with, if you chill with those negative people, your spirit is going to be full of negativity, and that's not going to help you. The message God is trying to convey to you right now is surround yourself with more positivity than negativity, and allow yourself to believe the positivity, because you can hear the negativity, but you don't have to allow it to override your positive energy or your positive beliefs. God said, expect good things, okay? Spiritual progress. Spiritual progress means you live another day to have a chance to better yourself, you know, help make someone else's life better. All right? So you don't need no negative people around you right now, period. As much as you can avoid negativity, you are advised to do so. Okay, Cancer female? So, yeah, separate yourself. Right now, you need some positive vibe flowing through you, or else they're just gonna drag you down with them, okay? So, you're prone to being dragged down right now, Cancer female. Don't allow it. If you allow it, it's your fault. Leo male. Let's see your angel message at this time. Okay, so we've got the severity of God. Ooh. It says seduction and downfall, communicates with the dead, teaches the occult and magic. Ooh. Yikes. So basically, Leo male, you're being told to watch out. Be careful, oh, okay? Before you take another step, be watchful. Before you invite another person, be watchful. Be very discerning right now. It says the severity of God. Something that is severe is something that is like very serious. Okay? It says seduction and downfall. So what is seducing you right now? Be aware of seductions right now, because it's a beautiful opportunity or person just luring you into your downfall. Okay, it's a trap. Leo male, it's a trap. Don't trust them. Wait for the energy to pass. Because even it might be tomorrow, the same person that's trying to lure you to your downfall today, they change their mind tomorrow. Right now, be mindful of anything that is seducing you. So whether that's alcohol, going out to party when you know you probably shouldn't, getting into a fight when you know you probably shouldn't. There's something inside of you telling you don't do that. Going to fuck a female when something inside of you is telling you leave that one alone. Going to visit somebody when something inside of you is telling you nah, bruh, don't do that. Shit like that. Pay attention. If there's a spirit, if you're someplace and your spirit, one side of you is saying go now, and there's another side that feel more stronger telling you yo remain where you at, you need to be discerning right now, Leo male. Seduction and downfall, what are you being seduced into right now? It doesn't always have to do with sex. It could be something that you're about to eat that you shouldn't eat. Maybe it could be something simple like you're trying to keep your weight down. It could be a new drug somebody is introducing to you to, and you feel like getting lit and turned up tonight, and there's a voice inside you saying, don't do that. Seduction and downfall. That is your message. Be careful. It says communicates with the dead, teaches the occult and magic. In this case, your magic would be to listen to your intuition. What's that little voice inside you saying? Pay attention tonight and over the next couple of days. If you've never paid attention to your intuition before, now is the time to do so. I'm going to show you your card one more time. You can read it for yourself. Seduction and downfall. Okay? Be careful of the things that you're being encouraged to do. Be mindful of the people you're being encouraged to leave behind or interact with. I don't know what area of your life this is pertaining to. Just you need to pay attention to your surroundings. That's your angel message. Okay, Leo male? Leo female. Your angel message. Okay, so we have the preventing God. Lord of mercy. So Leo male is saying seduction and downfall, and yours is the preventing God. Let's see. So we have propagation of light, confounds the wicked, and slanders, saves from enemies. So Leos, male and women, y'all are in some tight spots at this time. So it says propagation of light. I'm gonna look up the word propagation for us. Confounds the wicked and slanders. So to confound means, I'm gonna look that up too just to make sure. And it says saves from enemies. So that last part tells you all that you need to know. So God is on a saving mission when it comes to you Leos. The people out to get you Leos. Both male and female. So propagation, what does that mean? Okay, propagate. To propagate is to breed a plant or animal by natural processes and stock. So to propagation of light is like you are being called to be the light, be the kind of light that God created you to be. So now is the perfect time for you to be your best self, unapologetically. Be a goody two shoes, do the right thing for the right reason. Okay, now is the time to really allow your responsible nature to govern your life. Okay, fuck a problem with you doing things the right way. Now it's time to be scientifically correct. Okay, in every aspect of your life. All right. So propagate, to breed specimens of a particular thing by natural processes from the parent stock. Your godhood, goddess. Be in touch with the goddess in you and exhibit that. Tell them, I ain't trying to hurt your feelings. I'm just being me. Okay? My highest self. All right? So that's what it's about right now. And let's see the word confound. Confound, cause surprise or confusion in someone, especially by not according with their expectations. So basically, God is about to kill off the plans of the wicked and put to silence any lies, aka slander. So anybody's trying to lie on your character, oh, that's why it's important for you to be your highest divine self right now. Because somebody's trying to ruin your reputation. Somebody's trying to get you to be seen in a way that you don't deserve to be seen. So that means they're gonna be doing things to make you react. So it's like doing sly things to pull a certain response out of you. Be your most responsible, respectable self. Okay? Yeah. So it says saves from enemies. So that's basically what God is on. Your enemies are out to get you. Okay? And God said, I don't think so. And God is like, Leo, here's what we're gonna do, right? I want you to just be yourself. I want you to tap into your God energy. Okay? Straight God energy we're giving them right now. Who jealous, jealous. Is it? Don't worry about them. Who mind, they don't matter. And who don't matter, well, who matter, they won't mind. Okay? People who love you, they want to see you being your best self. So right now, being your best self is what's about to save your life and save the day. Save you from your enemies. Be on your God vibe. Right. Right. So that's you. Leo females. Virgo male. Hang on. Virgo male. Let's see your angel message at this time. Virgo male. Okay, so your angel message, Virgo male, it says, God the refuge. So if you need to hide from something or hide from someone, or you're just looking for some peace of mind, some clarity, some protection, God is your guy. Okay. It says refuge governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. Ooh. Governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. So, yeah, your angels are here. So, when it comes to your dream life, there could be weird things going on with your dream life, or this could be talking about dreams, aka your aspirations. Okay, governs dreams. So God is here to bring you refuge, clarity, understanding, protection, confidence, things like that. Okay, we're gonna look up the word refuge for you too. Refuge, the state of being safe or sheltered from pursuit, danger, or difficulty. Yeah. So whatever, wherever you got blockages right now, whoever is after you or whatever, God said, don't worry, I got you. Okay, I see exactly what's happening, and I'm right here. So even in your sleep life, if somebody's trying to infiltrate your dreams and give you like nightmares or anything like that, God says, I got you there too. Okay, I govern the dream realm, so you can sleep. Don't be afraid to sleep. Okay, because God never sleep nor slumber. God says, I got this. I got the morning watch, the afternoon watch, and the graveyard shift watch. I got it all. Okay? Be cool. You focus on what you need to focus to manifest what you know you're supposed to be manifesting, or to accomplish the goals that you know you need to accomplish. All right, Virgo male, that is you. Virgo female, let's see your angel message at this time. Virgo female, angel message. So we've got God hearing lamentations. Yeah. It says mental force protects against sorrows and illness. So God hearing lamentations. So you have been mourning, you have been grieving about something, you have been complaining about something that's bothering you. God want you to know, I hear your prayers, I hear your worries, I know what's going on. Okay, but we have mental force. So God want you to remember, like, you have what it takes. Happiness is a choice. Peace of mind is a choice. If you can fix the problem, do what you can do to fix it. If you can't fix the problem, that's an indication that this is a job for God to do. And once God does its part, then it will tell you, okay, you could jump back in now, Virgo. You could take it from here. But God is probably trying to say to you, I'll take it from here. Because it says mental force. So it's either you have access to the answers through prayer, or thinking, or researching. Okay, whatever is bothering you, the answer is there. And then it says protects against sorrows and illness. So it's like, maybe don't worry about a thing. You got every little thing. It's gonna be alright. Don't worry. I tell you, don't worry about a thing. You got every little thing. It's gonna be alright. Okay, so that's your message from God and your angels right now. It's there, the answers are there. And sometimes the answer is leave it alone. This is the part where God takes over the situation, and once God is done doing its part, then you can jump back in and work on the matter. Okay, so understand what God is telling you by being honest about your situation. Okay, but God heard you crying. Okay, Libra male, let's see. Angel message, Libra male. Okay, Libra male, we have God who rejoices. It says divine comfort gives consolation and protection from one's enemies. Divine comfort. God who rejoices. So look at your life right now, Libra male. You need to see what is good about your life. And then God says gives consolation. I think the word consolation means like comfort. Let's just be 100% on that. Consolation. Because it's like to console. Console. Comfort someone at a time of grief or disappointment. Let's look up consolation itself and see what the meaning. Consolation, the comfort received by a person after a loss or disappointment. Same thing. So, yeah. So God says it will give you consolation. So whatever you're grieving about right now, God wants you to look around and also pay attention to the things that are actually good in your life. Okay, whatever you've lost, God wants you to take a look also at what you still have. Okay, so gives consolation and protection from one's enemies. So anybody who's trying to make your situation worse than it already is, they're being kept off. You see that sword? Yeah. God say, I dare you. You want some of this? No. Yeah, so you're going through a hard time right now, Libra male, but God says you have a lot to still rejoice about. Okay? Because God who rejoices, I'm getting like an I'm proud of you kind of energy. God is proud of you. Whatever you have managed to achieve, however you've managed to hold it together in this time of hardship, God wants you to know it is proud of you. Okay? And you don't have to carry it all by yourself. God says, I'll give you divine comfort. Okay, so pay attention to the signs and know when you're getting messages from heaven. You're getting sent that love from heaven. It could be the kindness of a stranger, maybe a smile, or maybe a baby giving you a hug or giving you a smile, or you know what I'm saying? Appreciate the little things. All right, don't just focus on what's going bad in your life and not take time to acknowledge what is actually still wonderful in your world. Okay, that's unfair. So that's you, Libra male. So Libra female. Let's see your angel message. Okay, so we have God, Father, the generous. It says fertility and fruitfulness assures peace between married couples. Libra. Are you married, Libra? You have a bononunus. Hell, I'm not married. Maybe to myself and to my God, yeah, but I guess the fertility and fruitfulness is for us. So, yeah. So, our angel message right now is God, Father, the generous. So, it's like you can have whatever you like. Okay. So yeah, we got fertility and fruitfulness assures peace between married couples. So if you are fortunate enough to have someone, a companion, then you can expect there to be peace between you and your special someone. Yeah. So that is your angel message. So whatever is going on in your relationship, just know that there's good vibes for you to experience if you will allow it to happen. So don't try and, whether consciously or subconsciously, create a mountain out of a molehill. If it's something that you can let go, let it go. If you can't let it go, then if you have to discuss it with respect. Okay? Talk to each other with respect. Keep your voices low. Keep your energy down. Just be nice to your person. Okay? And they'll be nice to you. All right? So that is you, Libra female. So you can have whatever you like. If you want to have a peaceful relationship at this time, you can have that. If you want to have something nice to eat, you can have that. What do I want? I want to be able to do my work. That's what I want. I want the US government to leave me. I want to be able to breathe clean air. I want to be able to go to the dentist in peace. I want my passport back. I want the blocks to come off my phone. Can I ask for more? Yeah. I want them to stop poisoning my tobacco. I want them to stop poisoning my water. I want I want them to stop talking lies to people about me, destroying my reputation in the eyes of the people and making people hate me for no good goddamn reason. I want um yeah, I want to be able to do business and make my own money and start to pay my own way through life and pay my taxes, pay my rent, buy myself something if I want to, buy myself my daughter a birthday gift and Christmas gift and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Got shit to do. That's what I want. Fertility and fruitfulness. Let's see how long it take before I get what I want. Libra female. Okay, so Libra. After Libra comes Scorpio. Scorpio male. Let's see your angel message at this time. Because today you want me to tell you why I'm here doing this reading is because I was bored. Okay? I was bored out my wits. That's why I'm here again today, because I wouldn't be bothering you if I wasn't bored. But I guess these messages were very important, especially to the Leos. Y'all got some haters, like, all right on your ass. Like they say, white on rice. But yeah, I came out to do these messages because it's like, what the fuck should I do with myself right now? It's like the things that I have to do. I know I got things to do, but it's just monotonous and boring and repetitive. And it's like, no, 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 I don't want to exercise. No, I don't want to cook. No, I don't want to clean up this damn house. Okay? No. I want to live and do some other shit. And that's why I'm here right now. I like to be constructive. This was a constructive choice. I know sometimes y'all don't really want to see my face and hear my mouth, but I ain't got nothing else better to do. I got all the time in the world, man. I got too much time on my hands. Okay, there's gonna come a time when I have my clients back and whatnot, and I got shit to do, and y'all won't see me. But right now, I'm sorry. I ain't got nothing better to do. I ain't got no friends, I ain't got no family, I ain't got no job. And I'm bored with my housework now. So I'm here to either bless you or bother you. Shit. So let's do this. Scorpio male. Let's get your angel message. Scorpio male. And I didn't want to do the other signs because that shit is too serious. I wanted to do something, but I wanted it to be light-hearted. So I'll save the serious, heavy shit for tomorrow, because only God knows what the other signs, what their offense, what they did to offend them, and what the karma is. I know that I go deep with those ones. So I'm like, I don't want to do that right now. Nobody needs to be hearing all that shit right now, okay? We need something light and breezy, but constructive and valuable. And that's why I'm here doing these readings. All right, Scorpio male. All right. Your angel message, Scorpio males. So we have the severity of God. Lord of mercy. You two, Leo and Scorpio, y'all got some shiznit going on. So it says seduction and downfall. Communicates with the dead, teaches the occult and magic. Luckily for you, the teaches the occult and magic is what is sticking out to you right now. So God got some nice magical shit to share with you right now. But there's a possibility of danger. Okay? It says the severity of God. So if you're playing with magic right now, if you're studying magic right now, if you're fiddling with magic right now, you need to keep your wits about you, because there's a high possibility that whatever you're doing is going to be uh, it's gonna create more problems for you than blessings. It's like very expensive lessons that you're about to learn. So if you can think ahead, okay, if you can envision ahead, I deeply and highly recommend that you do so before you indulge in whatever occult or magical knowledge, research, uh, execution this is. Okay, I'm not saying you're doing magic on nobody, but if you are doing magic on somebody, there's a high chance that it's gonna blow up in your face. It's gonna come back to bite you. So whatever magical shenanigans you're about to get up to, please be very cautious. Okay, Scorpio males. So that's what your angels are saying to you. All right, think ahead, do risk assessments, approach it like a scientist. Okay, right. So that's you, Scorpio male. So Scorpio female, your angel message at this time. And Scorpio male, if you're the one that's after this Leo male, rewind the video to your Scorpio male reading. Listen again. This is for you too, Scorpio male, before we move on. It says the lovely God, discernment, general prosperity, the deliverance of prisoners. So you're about to make yourself a prisoner in this situation. This message is definitely for you. You see how I finished your reading and I felt the need to go back to you, and then this card fell out? This is for you. It's not gonna go well. Leave the Leo alone. Discernment, risk assessment. Be honest with yourself about what you can and cannot accomplish right now. Go back and watch the Leo male reading, Scorpio male, for more details. Okay? Okay. Scorpio female, on to you. Please don't disturb me about your white man. You and your white man need to wait. Okay? Alright. I don't have time for the two of you. Not today. But I'm gonna get to that though. I'm nosy, I'm curious. I wanna know. Let me see what God is saying. This isn't your card, but because of what I said just now, God has something to interject. Let's see what it is. It says God humiliating the proud. That's what I'm saying. This white man, he is rude, bro. It's the white genes in him. You're gonna have your hands full with this one. I'm telling you that from now. The man is pushy. Okay, and God is like, I'm gonna have to fix him. So we got spiritual communication influences religious men, teachers, and men of law. Whoever he is, he's powerful. I can tell you that. He's magical and he has some kind of status and he got money, but he's a handful. And God says, I'm gonna help you humiliate this proud motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if he black or white. Okay, manners is manners in every color. So back to your angel message. God just wanted to stick in that one little bit there about your white man, Scorpio female, okay? No, God, we're not doing this today. Save it for the when we're doing their reading. God really want to help you with this matchmaking thing, Scorpio. Like what? Don't worry, we're gonna get to it. We're getting to it ASAP, okay? Back to business at hand. Before you make my other customers get angry at me. I'm talking to God, not the white man. The white man ain't here right now. Ooh, what's this? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, Scorpio female, your angel message at this time. Okay, so we have God, the end of the universe. Ooh. We have endings and rebirth, influences health and longevity. Endings and rebirth, influences health and longevity. So remember, in your karma reading, Scorpio female, we're telling you that you need to bring an end to whatever you got going on. So it's like an end to your sex life. Okay, save the kitty so that the kitty can return to factory settings. Okay, so that it will be perfect for the next occupant. Okay, okay, yeah. So there's that. And yeah, it's a God, the end of the universe. So there's one ending happening in your life. Maybe you were in some nasty relationship, and it's like God is saying it's time for you to dump that motherfucker. Okay, dump the loser. All right, if you're gonna be challenged, at least be happy and challenged, because the white man will bring you happiness, although he's a handful. Okay, you'll be happy, but you got challenges. Not miserable and still have challenges. There's a difference. So, endings and rebirth influences health and longevity. So, for your health, if you have a man in your life right now that is very much a nuisance and a waste of your good punani, it's time for you to lock him off. Period. Okay? Save yourself. For yourself and somebody who deserves yourself. Okay? That is your message right now, Scorpio female. When you cut the trash out your life, you only have good things left. And when your life is full of good things, it increases your happiness. You smile more, so you look younger. It make you want to be more active and physical. So your body is stronger. Your health improves because you're moving about more. You know, your chakras are being cleansed, and your circulatory tract can flow freely. Mm? Get rid of the loser that's cramping you up, making you just want to be depressed and sit still for hours and hours and hours. If you don't have to work, it's like all you do is just sit down and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Create an atmosphere where you want to get up and do things. Like take yourself to play some tennis, or go to a dance exercise class, or do things in your life right now that are fun for you. It's time to cut the trash out. Okay? That's your new beginning. That's the beginning of your new beginning. So, yeah. Create the kind of life that brings you happiness. Okay, Scorpio female? So that is you. So do what you can, and then God has this man apparently that he's trying to prepare for you. So you won't be alone for a very long time. It doesn't mean that you're going to be having sex with him right away, but at least you have some kind of companion. That phase when you're just getting to know somebody, and, things are lighthearted and whatnot. So look forward to that. You can expect that. Okay? Even if you end up telling him no in the end, at least take some time and get to know him, because God is really vouching for this man. Okay? Although he's a handful. All right? God will be with you in the process. Sagittarius male. Let us see. Your angel message, Sagittarius male. I just noticed how many times I've had to push this book away from my board. It's like when it's close to my board, well, when it's in a certain proximity to my board, the energy feels weird. It's like somebody wrote a spell in my book that is affecting my board, and I can feel it. It's like the book is there. Why do I feel like I need to move the book to there? Very interesting. Hang on, let me just check my book. I noticed this pen move funny too. This pen is like every time I put it down, it decides not to work. Most of the time I go to make a check, I have to scribble it a couple times and it's a brand new pen. I don't know what the hell is going on with that pen. I'm gonna have to trash that pen. I think I'll do so now. I hereby cut myself off from communication and attachment to you. Your services are no longer required. Thank you, and I wish you the very best. No, you don't want to leave. Go on, man. You're bookie. Let me use my marker. So, Sagittarius male. And that's how life looks when you're spiritually inclined. If you're paying attention to the vibration and the energy around you, you pick up things. Because that pen, there's no logical reason why that pen shouldn't work fluently. You're a brand new pen. What is your beef? But it's like the more I write in it, it's like whatever it is gets stronger and stronger and stronger. So we terminate. And back to the reading this morning for, who was it? Capricorn female. That is how you make responsible decisions. So if you're paying attention to life, it's like, I don't need that pen. Even if I have to scratch it with my fingernail, it would be better that I'm scratching it with a fingernail and leave just an indentation rather than actually see ink. Because right now, you are a hindrance. So if somebody hexed your pen or hexed your pencil or your book or your car or your whatever, respond accordingly. That's responsible behavior. That is undoing the magic without having to light a candle or, you know what I'm saying, doing a bath, a spiritual bath without engaging with any crystals or having to pay anybody to help you to do this. It's free. Because if somebody did something to your car and you park your car, God might have somebody on the bus. So when the idiot them think that they were sabotaging your car because they're about to put you in expense now, make you spend extra money. Yeah, God, they have their plan, but God has his plan too. Don't be afraid to make responsible life decisions. Okay? God work in mysterious ways, and that which the enemy meant for evil, God turn it around for good for those who love the Lord. Right? Right. Sagittarius male, back to you. I'm sure that was a confirmation for you, Capricorn female. But if what I said to you isn't enough to encourage you to make good life decisions, then I'm not going to waste any more energy on the matter. I've helped you as far as I can right now. I got other people to cater to. You need to take responsibility. Sagittarius male, what is your angel message at this time? All right. Okay, sheesh. You too? So this is the severity of God again. It says seduction and downfall. communicates with the dead, teaches the occult and magic. So that's 3 signs now. Leo male, Scorpio male, and now Sagittarius male. Do we see a pattern? So let's see, that's fire, water, and fire. Seduction and downfall. Be careful, Sagittarius male, because the occult and magic teachings, those are sticking out for you in this reading as well. What are you getting involved in, Sagittarius? What are you up to? I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck just for you. It says the lovely God, discernment. That's the same 2 cards that Scorpio got. This is a warning. Whatever you're up to, I am strongly advising you against doing it. But it is your life. It is your fate. It is your health. It is your choice. Do as you wish. But you have been informed. Okay? It says discernment, general prosperity, the deliverance of prisoners. You're about to imprison yourself. That's the same 2 cards that Scorpio got. And y'all saw me shuffle these cards. Whatever magic you and Scorpio, or you and whoever is up to, Sagittarius male, it's not going to end well. Sagittarius female. Let's see your angel message at this time. Sagittarius female. Your angel message. Okay. So we've got 2 cards for you. So we've got fertility and fruitfulness assures peace between married couples. That's your first card. It says God, Father, the generous. Okay. And we have the merciful God. It says divine forgiveness obtains friendship and favors of the great, secures promises. Ooh, so this is really good, Sagittarius female. So what we've got going on here is that, like, you've been naughty, but God is forgiving you. The merciful God. You did something that you shouldn't do, but God is forgiving you. Okay? And not only is God going to forgive you, it says obtains friendship and favors of the great. So if there are people around you, powerful people around you right now, it's like you have an appeal to them. You have an appeal in their eyes. So God is making you fortunate, fertility and fruitfulness. So right now, if you need any favors from anybody in high positions, this is the perfect time to start calling in those favors, because it says obtains friendship and favors of the great. And then it says secures promises. So anybody that promised you anything right now, expect to get it, because God is being merciful to you. You haven't been a goody two shoes. You messed up, but God says, I'm willing to forgive you and see how you proceed going forward. Okay? So use your powers for positivity rather than using them to hurt another. That would be the best use of your powers right now. Okay, any favors you're calling in, make sure that it's either is something good or leave the favors alone. Because you can still get your ass beat. God is being merciful right now. But if you choose to keep doing nonsense, then I don't think God is going to continue to be very merciful, do you? Okay? So part of the gift that God want to give you is peace between married couples. So fertility, fruitfulness, and peace between married couples. So if you're married or you have a boyfriend or if you have a potential partner, just know that things are going to be going good at this time if you choose to make them good. So what you put out is what you get back. All right? So that should tell you how you should behave. That's an indication. If you want good things to come back to you, if you want favors from the greats to be good favors to come back to you, good rewards, then you have to put good energy out into the universe. If your karmic reading didn't teach you anything else, that's the biggest lesson, because you were in some shady dealings in your Sagittarius female karma reading a couple days ago, and God, your business partners, uh they betrayed you, and God betrayed them for betraying you. See how you see how fair God is? Even when you're caught up in shady dealings, those they say there's no honor among thieves. Uh, they better be honor, because they're gonna get paid according to their work. So if they want to be dishonorable, then shit, God got something dishonorable for them too. Okay, so take a lesson from your reading there about what has God done for you lately. Okay, it's clobbering time. Anybody can get it in any situation. God is right in the midst of all the criminals and the shady dealings too, executing justice. Yeah. So if you want good things to come to you at this time, make sure that you're putting good energy out into the world. That's what you're supposed to be learning right now. Okay? So that is you, Sagittarius female. So Capricorn male. Let's see your angel message at this time. Capricorn male. Capricorn, is your life falling apart? Is your life falling apart right now? I remember you've been having a hard time for a long time, not eating, you're depressed, you're going through a very tough time right now. Let's see what your angels want to tell you right now. Capricorn male, your angel message is okay, perfect timing. We've got God above all names elevated. God above all names elevated. That is a that is a very powerful statement in itself. So whose name, Capricorn male, have you been elevating above God's name? Let me rephrase the question. Who have you been relying upon more than you have been relying on your God? Which human being or human beings have you been putting your trust and your faith in? There is your problem. That's the first message. You have been putting too much trust and faith and hope in the people around you, possibly even in yourself. But God said, God above all names elevated. Okay? God says, I am that guy. I am that girl. I am that one. I am the lawyer of lawyers, the provider of providers, the fighter of fighters, the defender of defenders. Do you understand me? So, a major part of your problem that you've been suffering for such a long time is because you keep relying on the wrong people. Start with God and let God show you who to trust, who to ask, who to leave alone. Because God didn't send those people. Those people that you hold so dearly and you have so much confidence in, God did not send them. They are agents of destruction. And that's why nothing in your life is going right. You allowed them right into your personal space, making important decisions, encouraging important decision making. And there lies a big part of the reason why you've been suffering this long. So let's see what the card actually reads at the bottom. It says affinity and friendship. What's that word? Obtain the friendship of anyone. Okay. So, God above all names elevated, and the message is affinity and friendship. Obtain the friendship of anyone. So, you have to start with God. That's what the message is basically saying. Start with God. You started off wrong. God isn't in the middle of your dealings. God bless criminals too. I'm not calling you a criminal, but that's like the worst case scenario, because it's like, why would you not want to invite God into your situation? Even if you're a criminal, you can invite God into your situation. God is fair. God understands. God is patient and tolerant and forgiving. God just told Sagittarius female, I'm going to be merciful to you and forgiving, even though you've been naughty. So you have no reason to not invite God into your dealings. Start with God. That's what your angel message is saying. Okay? Affinity and friendship. Obtain the friendship of anyone. So even those who are your enemies right now, those same agents of destruction, if you start with a prayer to the Most High God, even they will be a blessing to you when they came to be a curse. That's what God is saying. That's what I'm saying. But you've locked God out of your situation entirely. And that's the reason why God is just not intervening. It's like God think you and your people can handle it yourselves. Well, have at it. I'll just sit here and watch. And so God was just sitting down watching you get destroyed by those you think are your friends, those you think are worthy business partners or honest business partners, romantic relationships that are not in your best interest. They came to destroy you. They came to finish your money. They came to make you lack self-confidence. They came to destroy you from the inside out. But that which the enemy meant for evil, God turned it around for good for those who serve the Lord. So when your heart is in the right place with God, not even the tricks of your enemies will prosper. No weapon formed against you can prosper. Why? Because now you belong to God. Your allegiance is to God. And that don't mean you're going to be perfect. But good God, you've been shutting God out hard. And so God just stayed out. God's like, okay, you don't want me involved? Fine. I just won't get involved then. So it's a good thing I'm here to tell you what's going on in your spiritual life. So if you want to know how come God's not listening to you, is because you don't really have God in your heart. You don't really want God. You don't really trust God. You're not really on a God vibe right now. Maybe because you're doing something criminal. But I want you to know that God wants to be a part anyway. Because God is going to execute justice even in the middle of criminality. Yeah. I just learned that a couple days ago from the Sagittarius female reading. So that saying, there's no honor among thieves. Maybe there is no honor among thieves, but it's in your best interest to at least try to be somewhat honorable, or else you're gonna get your ass whipped for your dishonor. God gonna give the most righteous thief justice. Make sense? The most righteous thief, the lesser of the evil, gonna get justice. So that means we're learning as well, evil come in degrees. Is it? Take God with you. It don't matter what you're doing. Take God with you. There's no greater criminal than God Almighty. God invented criminality. Everything in creation, whether good or evil, God created it. And God gave humans the intelligence to create it. They're still God. There's no need to hide from God. Justice is given to the most honest criminal. Circumstances made me what I am. Circumstances made me what I am. Shit, God understands. So, Capricorn female, let's see, what's your angel message at this time? Capricorn female angel message. Okay, so we have the expected God, liberation, deliverance from enemies both visible and invisible. Yeah, the expected God. God say you can expect deliverance and liberation from anybody that's doing anything against you, whether it's by magic or in the physical realm. God says, I got you. Expect me to intervene. And then we have the all-pervading God. It says intellectual richness. So that means pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your visions while you're awake. If you're awake and you just see different images flashing in your mind's eye, pay attention. Pay attention to the people that are talking to you, the things that come up in your news feed, if that's where you hang out online. Okay, wherever you get involved in, God's gonna be talking to you through these means. So whether you're at the office doing your work, there's gonna be a sentence or two or three that stick out. God says intellectual richness. Nobody needs to understand where you got your message from, where you got your download from. Just know that God is trying to communicate with you. So pay attention to your surroundings, okay? Pay attention to the writings on people's shirt, car license plate, but only take on what resonates with you. There's a connection that you'll feel when it's God that's talking to you and not somebody else trying to fool you, because God already said, I'm gonna give you deliverance from your enemies, both visible and invisible. So if somebody's trying to mess with your intuition, they won't get in, because God says no. Okay, because that would be considered invisible attack. Okay, spiritual attacks, psychological attacks, those are invisible attacks. So pay attention to when God is blessing you with these same means, psychologically and spiritually. Okay, God's going to use the same weapons that the evil ones are trying to use. Okay, and the next one says intellectual richness protects fertility of women, makes children respectful toward their parents. So it seems like somebody is launching an attack on your home life right now, Capricorn female. So it says protects fertility of women, makes children respectful toward their parents. So there's a situation in your life right now where somebody's trying to make your relationship with your child or children tumultuous, uncomfortable, annoying. Okay, but God says, I'm gonna protect you. And also fertility. So if somebody's trying to war against your womb, okay, God says, I'm gonna make sure that you get justice in this situation. So hopefully you are in the right. Okay, make sure that you've been doing the right. Because if you're in the wrong, then justice will not be you getting your way unless God decides to be merciful. But God says liberation, deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible. So as long as you're found blameless, then you're going to win whatever case or issue this is. So whether this is in actual court or in spiritual court, you are set to win if somebody has struck attacks against you unjustly. Okay? So it says makes children respectful toward their parents. Yeah, it's like somebody's trying to destroy the relationship between you and your children, and God said, I don't think so. Get that shit out of here. So that's what your angels want you to know right now, Capricorn female. Aquarius male. Let's see your message, Aquarius male. Okay, Aquarius male. Let's see your angel message at this time. So we have the helping God. It says love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. Bumbleclad, everybody's getting attacked. What's up with that? Why is there so much wars going on? Everywhere is war. Seriously. Love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. So if anybody tries you right now, be it a male or female, be it a powerful or a not so powerful, be it the government, be it a regular citizen, just know that you're going to have the victory over anybody who plans to attack you. Okay? God says, I got this. I am with you, Aquarius male. Okay? And that's all you need to know right now. I'm here. Yeah. No boy and no girl can test you and win, boy. Yeah. I don't know what that's about. Maybe you're Jamaican. I don't know. But God say, yeah, they can't try it and win round here. Okay? So you don't have to worry about anybody that's trying to attack you. They have no authority to do so, and therefore they will not be blessed in their request. Okay? Aquarius female. Let's see. Your angel message. Aquarius female. 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 Y'all should be used to me by now. All right, we're here. Woo! Okay, we've got the right hand of God. It says fame and renown influences commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. Oh, is that why I was singing your praises, Aquarius? That's a lot of good stuff. Let's break it down. So, we have the right hand of God. So it looks like God is using you as its right hand woman. Okay? It says fame and renown. So whatever you got going on right now, just know that you're about to be famous for it. And it says influences commerce. Commerce is like the buying and selling. Okay, so if you have a business right now, then expect things to pick up. We got voyages and great discoveries. So if you find that you have to travel, whether it's far or near, don't be surprised. Okay, you gotta move around. And we got great discoveries. So you're about to discover some stuff that's just like, whoa. Okay, so yeah, you got a very adventurous time upon you right now, and for the foreseeable future it will be manifesting for you. So it feels like good times. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling good energy. That's why I was all singing and shit in your yeah, Aquarius female. Shit. Yeah, so you got a lot of good stuff to look forward to, Aquarius. Okay, so be ready to travel. Be ready to notice exceptional things. Okay, in whatever capacity. So whether this is at work or if you study magic, you're gonna experience or discover some very eye-opening what's the word when you're like amazing things. Okay, so you got great things to look forward to. So yeah, all right, Pisces male, let's see, your angel message is Okay, Pisces male, your angel message. So we've got God the teacher. It says intellectual talent provides knowledge. So God is your teacher right now. Intellectual talent provides knowledge. So God is communicating with you right now, Pisces male. Pay attention so you don't miss vital lessons. Okay, don't take what you want and leave what you claim you don't want. Because whatever God is trying to teach you right now, it's all valuable. And you're going to wish in the future that you had paid attention to that which you thought was a waste of time. I was about to use the word invaluable, but these clowns somehow made it to mean like something of great value, which don't make no kind of sense. But yeah, you don't get to decide what information is valuable and what is not. Knowledge is power, Pisces male. Be careful of which bits of knowledge. You see that? You're discarding. That's what I was about to say. You see what happened just now? Be careful of what you're throwing away and what you choose to keep. Okay? Show you your card once again. You don't get to decide what is good information and what is not. And for some reason, I flipped over the deck. I didn't flip over the deck for any other reading. Here we got God, listening, and concealment. Politics and ambition. Wins judgments and protects all those who seek the truth. Whether you like the truth or not, Pisces, it is not yours to discard of, or else you will pay for it later. I know you're very good at fooling yourself, but it will not serve you. That very divine skill used in an undivine manner, it will not serve you well. Okay? So yeah, politics and ambition. So what are your ambitions? Make sure that you're on the right side of the law, Pisces male. It says, wins judgments and protects all those who seek the truth. This protection, intellectual talent, and the provision of knowledge is only going to be a blessing to those who seek the truth. Stop lying to yourself. I know you're professional at doing that. It's not going to serve you well in this time. Pisces female, let's get your angel message. So tell me why my money out hand is biting me. Who is sucking out my money out of my hand? I already don't have no money. Y'all really don't want me to get no money. First y'all try doing magic on me when I start this reading. Is it this one or was it the one before? Somebody was doing magic. Oh yeah, it was the reading before in the Capricorn female reading this morning. Somebody was doing magic on me, and now somebody's doing magic on me again. Y'all are just some energy vampires, man. Why don't you have your own wealth? You need to pay attention to your life so you can stop stealing, man. You don't have to steal mine. You don't have to steal mine. God has enough for everybody, but you choose to ignore you and what you got. I want to take from other people. That's not nice. Want all, get none. Want all, get none. Want all, get none. And anything that you don't get, you're gonna lose it because it's ill-gotten. So it is pointless to steal because it's going to come to naught. And be careful, because if you get enough for a car, that car just might take your bumper clot life. Be careful, you are cursing yourself by stealing from me. You've been warned. uh, feeling a little bit destabilized there, are you? that tap sounded like an accidental lie. Sound like a crash. Yo, it's about time that I start standing up for myself. I'm tired of you people sucking my good vibes from me, and y'all ain't giving me nothing. Y'all are just so mean to me, and yet still y'all always want to be pulling shit from me, pulling shit from me, pulling shit from me. You don't deserve to get anything from me. And if you do get something from me, you don't deserve to enjoy it. The problem with you people is I'm one of the nicest people that y'all have ever met, but y'all don't want to ask me for anything. Even when you're energy vampiring off of me. You should have tried asking. I might just give you the opportunity to siphon my energy. Lawfully. Not awfully. Because right now y'all are just awful to me. I don't have a problem sharing. If I ain't got no money and I got energy, I can share you some energy. But y'all are so mean to me. Y'all have decided that I'm not respect worthy. Are you? It's not about who you are in the light. It's about who you are when you think you're not being watched or observed or monitored telepathically. Who are you then? That is your true value. That is our true value. Right, Pisces female, your angel message is we've got God liberating the oppressed. It says self atonement cures mental illness, deliverance from persecution. So if you're the one being oppressed in this situation, Pisces female, expect that God is going to cure you, deliver you from this persecution and cure any mental illness. That means you will not be bothered by the evil doings of people who are unjustly fighting against you. They won't have access to your emotions, at least not for long. They will not have access to your thoughts. You will not be thinking about them and wanting revenge and all them nonsense there. Okay, so if they're trying to captivate you psychologically, they're going to fail. Nobody got time to think about people and their evil. Okay, we got a God for that. We have a just God for that. And God can take care of all the cases at the same time. Okay? We don't have to handle our own dirty work. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay? But if you are oppressing someone, Pisces female, know that God is going to protect them from your nonsense. You will not have the power to affect your victim as you'd like. Your efforts will be fruitless, a waste of time. And if you paid a magician to help you, a waste of money. So, yeah. So, atonement. Let's see what atonement means. It says self atonement. Very interesting. Atonement. The action of making amends for a wrong or injury. Ooh, so self atonement is talking about crimes that you committed against yourself. The action of making amends for a wrong or injury. So, Pisces, so self atonement. So that's like punishing yourself when you've done something wrong, chastising yourself, be it verbally or physically. So it's like making a sacrifice. Shit. All the things I was saying about ill-gotten gains, they apply. So it's like if you steal from someone, whatever you get from them, because it was ill-gotten gains, it's either going to bring you much sorrow or like psychological sorrow or physical pain. Okay? Because next it says cures mental illness and deliverance from persecution. So self-atonement means punishing yourself for wrong that you have done to someone that you've been oppressing. So God liberating the oppressed. So if you've been oppressing someone, it's in your best interest to do some self-sacrifice. So how do you do self-sacrifice? A sacrifice is something that you do that you know if you hadn't had good reason for doing so, it's like suffering yourself. So it's like you've been suffering someone else for a long time. Now it's time for you to correct yourself by suffering yourself. That's why in some religions you see people taking a whip and whipping themselves. Whipping themselves. That's self-atonement. That's correcting self. But it's only valid if it's something that truly hurts you. So whether that's psychologically hurt you or uh, financially hurt you or like socially hurt you, you have to sacrifice something to make it right. It's either you sacrifice something or God will do it for you. And I think you might prefer if you do it yourself. Okay. So this is talking about you making things right. You've offended someone, you've been oppressing someone, you've been suppressing someone, you've been stealing or committing some kind of crime against at least one person. If it's more than that, then you have a lot of atoning to do. But you have to pay for the wrongs that you've committed. And you could do it yourself. You don't need someone else to come by and chastise you. But if you self atone, meaning if you punish yourself for doing this wrong, then you won't have any mental illness about this. So what that look like is having a guilty conscience. If you self atone for whatever you're doing to this person or have done to this person, it will bring you peace in your mind, and it will also deliver you from persecution. So that means karma. So it's like, if you make it right, then God will protect you, because it's like you've already paid your karma. You understand what I'm saying? So this is like one way of self-sacrificing is like, if you have money, let's say you have £100, if you take like a £50 and you carry it to a charity or do something charitable with it, you're suffering yourself, because it's like, oh, this £50 was supposed to take me through the month. I have children to feed, but I don't know how I'm gonna feed them. Now you have to depend on God. Do you see? So that is self-sacrifice. And the fact that you were willing to sacrifice that money, not knowing how you were gonna make it through the month financially, to take care of you and your family, God will then provide for you, because you punished yourself. God know it hurt you to let go that £50, but it says a lot that you are willing to do that. It says that you are remorseful. It says you are sorry. It says, I deserve to be punished, and I'm gonna punish myself. I don't need somebody to punish me. I know what I did was wrong, and I know giving away this money is gonna bless somebody else, but it's gonna hurt me potentially very badly. That's self-atonement. That's an example of self-atonement. You have to do something that you know is going to be hurtful to you. It's like back in the day when people used to commit crimes in the Old Testament, and they talk about sacrificing lambs. And listen, if you commit a crime, it's not going to atone for your sins by sacrificing a lamb, unless it's your prized lamb. If it's your prized possession and you sacrifice that in an effort to make atonement for your sins, then it's a good offer. Then it's a worthy offering that God can take and squash your karma. But you can't just sacrifice any old sheep or any old cattle or any old lamb. It has to be your best, because God knows it's going to hurt. Because it's meant to dissuade people from doing wrongs in the first place. That sacrifice is meant to make you not want to do bad things, to have to go and sacrifice something else in atonement. Do you see? So yeah, God said, either you punish yourself, or I'm gonna have to punish you for what you did to that person or those people. Pisces female. That's what your angels want to tell you right now. And this is the Four of Pentacles card. So that means things are going to be held back from you. So it's either you hold back things from yourself, or your angels are going to hold back things from you. One way or the other, you're going to pay for whatever you did to this person. Self-atonement. Do it, or it'll be done for you. So those are your angel messages, my peoples. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that these messages have come to you in a timely fashion and that they are helpful to you. Okay? in helping you to manifest your greater self, your God self. You can only manifest your God self when you understand God. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, they don't really want us to understand God because it'll make us too powerful. But I'm here. I'm here to teach you the law. I'm here to get you to understand. I'm here to help you build your courage. And there's nothing that they can do about it. Because this is God's time. Until next time, you guys. Bye bye.